This is Old Trafford, where the excitement is reaching fever pitch. As Manchester United face another crucial afternoon in their quest for the top prize in England's Premier League.
Alex Ferguson comes to the bench.
Right.
How many times did you look at your watch? I don't look at my watch.
The Holy Grail was we had to win the league. We hadn't won it for 26 years.
The mood around Manchester United was the best we can do is runners up.
We wanted to do as soon as I came to the club was to win that league. There was a lot of older supporters who have lived through all the torment and the agony of 26 years.
Whipped in, it's in now! The first time Oldham have beaten United since 1976.
The defeat to Oldham was a shock. Things were starting to turn for us.
Out to Staunton. Good shot! What a goal from Steve Staunton! And who knows, that goal could be so important in the destiny of the Premier League title.
The following games we drew with Arsenal, and that was disappointing because we didn't look like scoring a goal.
And it was always a, oh, can they ever win it? Can we ever win it?
Alex Ferguson on a crusade to try and bring the championship here. He's sent a message to all the fans today to enjoy it, not to get caught up in the tensions as Manchester United did at Easter last season.
Well, we're always conscious that after losing the league the previous season, it was such a crucial day for us. Sheffield Wednesday had a lot of experienced players in their team, and it was one of these hot, real hot days at Old Trafford.
For Manchester United, there's much more than entertaining at stake. It's results that matter in the run-in now. They know that whatever they do, if Aston Villa win their remaining games, they will be champions.
Even with 6 games to go, it was the one that we had to win.
Sharp, here's McClare!
We were desperate to win.
Cantona for McClare, and Woods reaches it. Hughes tries to follow up and reach it for United.
First half, struggled a bit.
Sheffield Wednesday have stood the test so far. At half-time at Old Trafford, it's United 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
We weren't playing well, and it was a bit edgy. It was a red-hot day, bubbly pitch, and to be honest, Sheffield Wednesday were a damn good side then. They had big players.
Second half, I always remember the referee was taken off.
I think he got a hamstring or something, calf strain.
And the whistle is passed to John Hilditch.
The linesman come on to replace him.
Just over half an hour left.
It took an awful long time to get him onto the pitch. And once he came onto the pitch and, restarted the game.
Penalty! And John Hilditch, the linesman who's been a referee for a couple of minutes, had no doubts. It's a penalty for Sheffield Wednesday.
Which changed the whole dynamic of the whole thing. All of a sudden now we're getting beat. And we weren't playing well at all.
If you look at Bruce as a centre-back, he wasn't 6'3", he wasn't the quickest, but he could tackle and he could pass the ball and he'd always stick your head in.
It's just not falling for Manchester United.
If you're losing by a goal in the last 15 minutes, keep as many players on the pitch who can score a goal.
Bannister and Bruce in the queue again. Bruce scores!
I gambled a little bit. I didn't really go in where I normally go in, so I hung out a little bit and the ball arrived then. And it came to me and I threw my head at it.
Brucey, a fantastic header, brave header.
The game is nearing an end, but it took so long for the referee to get on the pitch. So it's a lot of added on time.
Manchester United, right to the very last here, are trying to win a game that they looked as though they might well lose.
We're not happy at one each. We have to win.
We've had 2 extra minutes.
That's a cue, you know? Okay, from now on, we're risking a little bit more.
The crowd take deep breaths. They want a winner, and they might yet see one. King! Oh.
The great asset that Manchester United had in my time was never giving in. There's no question about that. Doesn't matter what the score was. That attitude they had, always fighting right to the very last minute.
John Hilditch has allowed 4 extra minutes to be played. Here's Giggs.
The other team had really worked us out quite well.
Oh, and it could have been an own goal by Viv Anderson.
In order to break that up, you need to do something which is different, something that makes them think.
I would flood centre-backs up.
We play one at the back.
Fill the box.
They're panicking from Manchester United. They're probing away patiently.
Get crosses in, hoping we'll get that vital touch.
Brucey went up front, Pelly went up front, stayed up there.
The league was a stake for us.
And Alistair stretching his legs. And crossing came off Worthington. Bruce, yes! Yes for Manchester United! And Alex Ferguson can't contain himself. It's been a phenomenal finish in the 7th minute of time added on.
Obviously I've headed it in the net, but Gary Pallister's the one who crosses it for me. I mean, come on. Gary Pallister on the right wing crossing it, now I'm in the box. What's all that about? Typical of us that we do anything we can to try and win the match.
And Steve Bruce stands aloft at Old Trafford. A quite amazing ending.
Brucey is unbelievable. A dream player.
The euphoria of the whole stadium that day was a certain experience which you'll never forget.
Can they ever have won a game in such dramatic circumstances?
When you scored in the last minute, the atmosphere is unbelievable. The players are going crazy, the staff are going crazy, and the supporters can't get home quick enough or get to the pub quick enough to discuss it all. That was the value of scoring late goals. The character in the team is unbelievable. They needed the success, just the same as I did.
He was a gambler. Still is to this day. Even if you played him at cards, he was the ultimate gambler.
I'll still betting stuff. I just want to take the pulse, right?
Oh, thank you. It's normal. 110.
He always gambled to win. And he never got it wrong, of course.
It's all over. The party can begin.
When I started management, I always remember my first defeat, a small club at East Stirling, and we lost 5-2. And I remember driving home and saying, well, if I don't get a winning attitude in my players, I'm never going to make it. The mental attitude, the winning attitude, I followed that route all my life.
Manchester United are the inaugural winners of the FA Premier League.
Winning that league for the first time in 26 years, without doubt, unlocked the door. After that, there was no stopping us.